What's up, guys? This is Tori Wilkerson with You Break Chains, and I wanted to do another essential piece video. What's the essential piece? The essential piece is the main shape that if you find in an image and draw that main shape, then everything else will come off that shape because you found the main shape, the main piece, the essential piece where every other shape is birthed from. Okay, so this is the essential piece for this drawing, and I'm drawing Scrooge McDuck, by the way. All right, so that's the essential piece. That's the essential shape. And so my goal with this drawing was just to find that shape. Start with that shape. Keep looking at the drawing and fooling around with the drawing until I found this shape. And then once I find the shape, and I know I truly have it, I know everything else that comes off this shape will work for me. Right, and the drawing won't be as difficult. So let's start. I got my shape. Now I know here. I got the lines here already. It's just for time purposes, but the main point is that I'm trying to teach you about the essential piece, the essential shape of this drawing. Now, the essential piece is also a philosophical term because in life there's an essential piece to whatever we're doing. That if we do it right and we do it in the beginning, all the other things that come after it will work for us. Okay, and so it's an artistic metaphor, or no, not metaphor, it's an artistic concept, but also a life concept as well. It kind of is interchangeable. That's why they say art imitates life, because so many things that happen in art happen in life, or art's always copying life. And so that concept applies to life as well. So I'm drawing Scrooge McDuck. He's one of my favorite characters. I'm just going to go quick. Because like I said, this drawing is more about the concept, not about the beauty of the drawing, even though I would like the drawing to look good. Just real quick. Oops. Go back and erase that. Okay, glasses. And I'm real loose. I'm going real, going at a real loose and, quick pace, but staying loose. All right, hat. And I'm not drawing dark. It's really light. All right. Here's a big top hat. One of the main characteristics I like about Scrooge McDuck is that he's tough. To become a millionaire or a self-made millionaire, you have to be tough to keep pushing a business forward. That's one characteristic I like about Scrooge McDuck. I think that's why I like drawing him. I think I've drawn him several times. And if you watch the cartoon, he's just a tough guy, a tough character. Okay, hand. Real quick. The hand, you notice I just draw the hand as a shape. And then I go back with the fingers. Okay? Everything I draw as a shape first. Now I'm putting in these lines because they're already there. But just pretend that it's like it's like Photoshop, where you're just putting one layer on top of another. I'm just putting one pencil layer on top of another pencil layer. That's all. To speed up the process. Speeding up the process. That's all. Okay, his cane. There. That. His feet. Duck feet. And yeah. I think Scrooge McDuck is based off of some rich people from the past, maybe Andrew Carnegie or something like that. At least I think he is. Maybe J.P. Morgan, I don't know. Okay. I don't know what these are called, these things that cover his feet. If you know, drop a comment. Because I'm just drawing him. I'm drawing something. I don't know what it means, what it is, why he's wearing it even. Okay. Coat goes up like that. It's belly. Belly goes up like that. And then he has like his feathers sticking out. And that was the shape, the basic shape. By capturing that shape, the drawing became easier. It became easier. Okay, Cain. And then I can always go back and darken in. But that's not the main point. Detail isn't the main point. Getting the shape right is the main point. That's something that you have to be aware of in drawing. So I got the essential shape, the essential piece. Now from there, everything else can just flow more easily. And I can go back and erase the essential piece. I don't have to have it there. It's just a healthy guide. It just keeps me oriented, letting me know that, hey, the drawing is going in the right direction as far as proportion is concerned. I guess part of his shirt. And then after you use the essential piece, you can get rid of it. All right? You can get rid of it. You don't have to have it there after you're done with it. You can get rid of it. His belly. And sure. Cain. Just going to go back real quick and darken in some of these lines. Real quick. It looks weird. Look like a vampire almost. I'm going to erase that. Like I always say, your eraser is your best friend. Something don't go right, erase. It's good when you can do that. Even in life, when you can kind of fix your mistakes, go back and make things right. That's a blessing. Don't pass that up. Don't pass that up at all. Am I at the 6-minute mark? I might be. Fur. I mean, not fur, feathers. Okay. Oops. That's good. Okay. I'm not going to add much shading to this drawing because I'm trying to get through it. Eyes. Other eye. Disney characters always have these really high arcing, I guess you would call them eyelids. And they always arc up real high. That's one of their characteristics. High arcing eyelids. You can see that kind of characteristic in many of their characters. All right, top hat. I'm going to put some shading on the top hat. It's just such a nice cylindrical object that I'm going to put some shading on it. Just to, you know, such a cylindrical piece, shape. I'm going to put some shading on that. Yep. And then what else can you use shading? I'm not sure. I'm sure more shading can go somewhere, maybe on his belly down there. I'm not sure. Got to get through this drawing. So I'm not going to labor over too many things. That tail is not good. More like that, all right? We'll live with that. Shadow on the ground. What do we call that? We call that a cast shadow. A cast shadow, right? A cast shadow. Okay, a little cast shadow there. That way he's anchored to the ground. He's not just floating in space. I put some money bags in. I don't know. I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. I put some money bags here. Just to add a prop. I don't know. Adding props. This is going to be a long video. I might have to trim this down. Okay, money bags. think Moneybags is a rapper's name too. All right, let me see. I'm just gonna make a regular dollar sign. Try not to be too complicated. Okay. Oops. Maybe a bag back here. I don't know. Sometimes it's good to add props. I didn't want to, but for some reason I'll just do it. One of my favorite characters, Scrooge McDuck. All right, get rid of this. Scrooge McDuck. The essential piece. In life, there's always an essential piece. And if you can find that essential piece in whatever you're doing and start from there, work real hard to find that and build that up, then everything else will work out. Everything else will start to come together. Your vision will be more clear too, because when you find the essential piece, it's like finding a compass that's going to show you the way. This is Tory Wilkerson with You Break Chains, and I want to make these things known to you. And remember, to have more, you must become more. Essential piece.